welcome to another edition of My GRCC Story. I'm Dave Murray.
And I'm Kaylee Botgetter.
And today we have a very special guest. Lizzie Hornak is the first women's soccer coach here at Grand Rapids Community College. We're starting off the program in the fall. Lizzie is our women's coach, and we have a men's team, and we are very excited for this new team to start up. It's the first soccer team ever for Grand Rapids Community College and our first new sport in a long time. So, Lizzie, welcome to GRCC and to My GRCC Story.
Thank you. It's a privilege to be here.
Awesome. So, Lizzie, tell us a little bit about how you came to love soccer.
So I was born and raised in Manchester, England, and I had played it all my life. Like, that's the only sport I know. It's the only sport I did. I came over to the States in 2010. I played just down the road at Davenport University. I did 4 years there, and I loved it so much that I stuck around, did my grad year there. I did 3 years coaching, going to school, and I couldn't think of a better job than continue to do it. So I moved into the youth system. I coach now at SCORE up in Rockford, about 20 minutes north of here. I've been doing that for the last 6 years. 3 years ago, I went back to Davenport. I've been coaching there under Paige Eli. And then when the athletic director, Lauren Ferrulo, said, hey, I got a women's soccer program, I was like, love it. It's got my name on it. And we went from there.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we know you were a two-time All-American at Davenport. What was that like?
It was awesome. The most important thing for me was finding a school that I could play right off the bat as a freshman and be able to be impactful. So to be able to do that for 4 straight years, it was amazing. It was an honor.
Awesome. So you came over from Manchester, England. Was it soccer that brought you over or something else?
100% soccer.
Okay.
Because I had to go to school, I did the school on the side.
Okay. And what was it like playing soccer here in the States compared to over there?
It is very different. Over there, it's more of as long as you have the ball skills and the soccer intelligence. Over here, you can get away with being athletic, being fit. So adjusting to that kind of life was a struggle the first year. But now knowing that I have both abilities and now as a college coach recruiting both abilities makes a huge difference.
You know, I don't know if people in the United States just know the passion for soccer or football in England. What's it like compared to here? In Manchester, so are you a United fan or how does that work?
I'm a Manchester City fan, so I'm on the blue side. I was born and raised a City fan, so I'm not that one that jumped on the bandwagon a few years ago. I am born and raised on the blue side. Soccer over there is like football over here. Everyone can't wait for a Saturday afternoon. There is 50, 60,000 people that go to games. We're tuned in on the TV. I hope one day, we can get to that point in America. It would be amazing, but we'll see.
How do you think it's going here in the United States? Since you've been here, do you see a steady growth in popularity at the youth level and even now at the professional level?
Yeah, I think especially with women's soccer, since the women's team has won multiple World Cups, it's really gaining some traction. The men's World Cup that just happened, the World Cup that's coming here in 2026. I think by the time 2026 rolls around, I think soccer will be one of the main sports that people talk about, and I'm really excited to have the run up to 2026 and how many more people are interested in it.
Awesome. So we are launching a brand new soccer program here at GRCC. What are those steps look like? We don't even have a team yet. Where are you at with that process?
Yeah, so we have 6 official recruits signed, committed, done and dusted there. I actually have one more recruit coming in today at 1 o'clock, as well as about 5 or 6 more over the next 2 weeks. My objective is to get 18 to 20 students, whether they're seniors, this year's seniors, or current GRCC students, or even not even current GRCC students, just people who are eligible to play, to join the team. I'm really excited about how much interest there is in GRCC. that was probably my biggest concern. Like, who's interested in community college? But it's been amazing to hear from these students of why they would come here versus a 4-year school or a gap year. Like, it's truly, it's been easy. I don't want to curse it by all means, but it's been easy. I have yet to actually actively go out there that come in here, and GRCC just has a lot to offer. So it makes my life so much easier.
You know, every time we post something about the soccer team on social media, it gets a ton of attention. And in fact, it's been our top post of all time so far.
Awesome.
Is the announcement of the soccer team. And so are you surprised that there's that much interest in the team here and as the sport here?
I am. Just because there's so many other really good competitive schools in the area, all different levels, that a lot of these kids, especially the ones that I've signed, can most definitely play at some of those really good schools. So the fact that they're choosing GRCC, like, I think it says a lot about the school in general, like, and the sport and how much traction it's really gaining. Like, people do want to come for academics, and the fact that they can play soccer is a huge plus for them. They love it.
So will the team next year be playing other community colleges just in Michigan? Are you guys going to be traveling?
Yeah, so my understanding, the division is made up of Muskegon Community College, which probably would be our biggest rival, and Delta, Jackson, Lake Michigan. There is 2 Ohio schools that we'll travel to, but for the most part, like, they're pretty regionally, about 2 or 3 hour drive, so not terrible.
That's awesome.
And how do you plan a program from scratch like this?
That's a great question. Still learning. The first one, as long as, like, we can get the players and the interest out, my experience of structuring how the program works, it definitely goes a long way. I found another great assistant coach that will come in and really help piece everything together. But I think making sure that we recruit great kids for the program that fit the culture that we're trying to build, everything else will fall into place.
So now, as a GRCC sports fan, right, how can we behave like those English soccer fanatics? We have to have scarves, right? Is that what the
yeah,
what they wear?
Scarves, hats, like GRFC that used to be down at Hausman's used to do the perfect thing, right? Like, they had that little like pub crawl prior to it. They would walk the streets. They would get a little rowdy. So if we can play at Hausman's, GRCC needs to build something like that. It would be amazing.
And to go back to your past a little bit, so you came to play soccer, but you stayed.
Yep.
Did you think about going back to England, or do you just like it here? What kept you here in the United States and in West Michigan?
So I didn't really have a plan. It was more of, I can continue to get school for free, which is, with the cost of school, was amazing, and I can coach soccer. So 2 things that I could continue to do. And then my first year as a grad assistant doing my master's program, I met my now husband, and we had a family, and now I don't have a choice but to stick around.
Do you get back often?
I don't. We haven't been back in 6 years, but my parents love coming here, especially they come a mix of the summer and the winter, so they love a good vacation for 2 weeks, see their little grandkids, so one day we'll get back.
That's really cool. And then to anyone who's listening who may be interested in soccer or being on the team, what can they do to find out about tryouts or the upcoming season?
Yeah, I think on social media there is definitely links that will send you to the website to fill out an interest form. As soon as they filled out an interest form, it comes straight to me. I will reach out and acknowledge I've received it, find some information. If they go straight to the website, if they can't find social media stuff, my email, phone number, they are more than welcome to email or call, and we can set up a time to meet, chat, and get them on campus.
Outstanding.
Cool. When can we expect to start seeing practices, games?
So the second week of August is our official kickoff time, where we'll have everyone back on campus doing preseason stuff, and then come September we'll be rolling pretty hard. So we're hoping to get a good fan base by then, and
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
awesome.
All right. And now, a new feature to the My GRCC podcast is Kaylee has some trivia questions for you.
Oh gosh.
We're going to test your soccer knowledge.
Oh man.
Do you know how many panels are on a traditional soccer ball?
Oh, gosh.
I didn't even know they were called panels.
Yeah, me neither. 24.
32.
All right.
According to the official FIFA rulebook, how long can a goalkeeper hold a ball?
6 seconds.
Oh, you were quick to answer that one. How long is a college level soccer game?
90 minutes.
Is that different than professional?
No, it's the same as professional,
Okay.
different for the youth system.
Gotcha. Do you know the earliest form of soccer to exist?
Like the date?
No, like what kind of, well, would accept the date. What it was originally called, where it came from.
I feel like it's got to be somewhere in Europe.
China, actually.
Really?
Yes, so the Chinese game, it was called Cujo. I think I'm saying that right. It was popular during the 200s BC.
Oh, wow. I would
Yeah.
have not even, yeah.
And players could use any part of their body except their hands to kick a ball through an opening into a net, which is, I
That's
guess,
soccer.
the basic form of soccer.
Yep.
And as a new soccer fan, right, we're learning the game here. We have a lot of catching up to do, of course. Why does the goalie have a whole different uniform?
Because he's the only one that can use his hands, so that it's got to stand out for the ref and make it very obvious that if someone is touching the ball with the hands, it's the right person.
Awesome. Why do you like soccer? What got you excited in it, and why do you still enjoy being a part of the game?
Yeah, so I have an older brother. He's 18 months older than I was, so I was just pretty much following his footsteps. Like he said, he wanted to play football, so I went and played football. He joined a boys team, so I joined a boys team. So it's kind of just been a thing since I was 4. Whatever he did, I did. My dad had played it. My dad coached us. So it was kind of like I don't really get a choice, and I loved it. And I'm still doing it.
Were you the only girl on the boys' team?
Yes.
What was that like?
Once they accepted that I was more of a tomboy and I could hang with them, they were all right with it. At first, they were, who's this girl?
Right.
So, yeah,
And how accurate is Ted Lasso?
close enough
Do you believe?
for now.
Well, Lizzie, this has been wonderful. We've enjoyed getting to learn about soccer and getting to learn about you. Anyone who's interested in being part of the team can go to the GRCC website. That's grcc.edu. And there's an athletics website. That's grccraiders.com. Thank you very much for being a part of this and for being our teacher as we learn all these things.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me.
Absolutely. So I'm Dave Murray.
And I'm Kaylee Potgetter.
And we want to thank Connor Bardalis from the GRCC Media Tech team for producing this episode. And thank you very much. We'll catch you next time.